Welcome back, fellow mobile gaming fanatics. MyTyme here, bringing another episode of Top Drives. And yes, we have the Jaguar XK140 from the first event. Good, we have locked it, we've upgraded it a bit, and we have even been in doing the silver screen. I'm going to come to that in just a moment. We've been doing that challenge with this car, and the first two levels I went through was pretty simple, didn't think too much of it. And then I made a boo-boo on the last level. I took a risk, an unnecessary risk to try and win, and it went wrong. So I thought, you know what, at this point I'm now going to do the next couple of tickets with you guys in case you are struggling. You do have to wait 4 hours for another ticket to refresh, and for some people this ceramic pack, for example, could be pretty useful to get if you are running low on fusing cars just like me. Let's come in very quickly. And talking of fusing cars, we have a 25 garage slot ceramic pack up for grabs, $15.99 in gold. Make your own decision about that. For me, this is a miss. I'm going to swerve this. 25 slots is lovely. I wouldn't shy away from 25 slots, but if I'm only getting a ceramic pack for my $15.99, you know what, I'd just rather go down here, and I'd rather go and buy two or three myself and forget the slots for now. There will be other packs with slots added to them, and I will probably prefer to get those with a slightly better pack offer attached to it. However, if you are struggling with slots and you're thinking of buying them anyway, then you might as well get the ceramic to go with it. We've got a USA 90s carbon fibre. I never really knock people for going for a pack like this. If the USA cars are your kind of thing, worth getting. Again, if you're trying to focus on that Italian Renaissance kind of era, you can get the Disco Volante in here. You can get the Alfa Romeo 4C. You can get the Alfa Romeo Quadriglio Frog, whatever it's called, the Frog, as it's been known from now on. You can get that. There's a few cars you can get if that's your thing. However, hate me if you're gonna hate me. I don't care. I wouldn't buy this Subaru carbon fibre pack if it was an offer for $2.99. Actually, that's a lie, I would, because I could use it as fused material. But yeah, unfortunately, Subaru's done a bit dirty in this game, in my opinion, and I don't really think there's anything from this pack that the majority of people are going to benefit long term from getting, especially considering you can get a couple of their better cars in the silver screen packs anyway, so you might as well bought one of those packs instead of that Subaru pack, in my opinion. But anyway, let's go and quickly look at the events before we come to the challenge. Now, stand out from the crowd. 5 rear wheel drives, 4 have to be common to uncommon. Now, I have opted to go with this team. Is it the best? No. You may remember before I was actually using the BMW 330D. I had this in the team, and I kind of feel that 2 wet surface cars is probably the better way to go. But I found the vent where I can use the Demon. I've actually now put some upgrades into it, okay, for those people who were saying, how have you not even made it 1.3? I've done it, okay, I've done it and I'm using it. And this formation has worked out well for me when there's a drag race in this setup. However, when I miss the drag race, it starts to get a little bit murky and not so easy. Like, for example, all these matchups now are going to be pretty difficult for me because I'm going to struggle. I can win a couple, but I'll just show you. I'll give you an idea. The Demon is obviously an absolute demon at drag, but everything else, the way it's done at the moment, it's not really helping me. However, I want to use it, and it's an event that I can use it in. So even if I lose the twisty road, the fast circuit, we have a chance. We do have a chance. Some people here might have put the Demon on the fast circuit, knowing that you can probably get a good chance against the Vauxhall on the straights and stuff. However, my theory here is that the low 0 to 60 will help it in the hairpin, and I can still beat this because of the MRA of the M6. And that's why I've gone for this lineup, and we get the victory in this race. So a bit luckier there, and I do better if I do get that matchup with the drag. I usually do better, but in a matchup like this, I'm in big trouble because City Streets is a level which I think the BMW loses. The car park, yes, I can win, but now then I struggle here because the Demon just does nothing for me. Okay, the Demon does nothing for me in any of these matchups. So now I'm in that situation again here where I'm stuck. I'm stuck, and it doesn't really matter who I come up against. I have basically lost. And yeah, it's pretty irrelevant. These are all defeats. So can I? This is, yeah. So there you go. This is the problem with this kind of lineup. So I definitely for most people would try and consider bringing in potentially 2 rain cars, especially one which does quite well outside of the rain on its own. For me, I'm just going to play this match because I could just quit and then not give anyone the points and just lose the points from my score, which would be the sensible thing to do. Nice little tip. But as we're on video, I might as well give someone the win. So we're going to get a victory here. Now my problem is I don't actually know. Honestly, do not know who wins here. I'm going to assume the KTM 7 will because it's a lot lighter. But if there's some ABS on this stupid Infinity, which there probably is, that is not going to be good. Yet I still feel I should win the karting circuit here. So I'm going to go for the guaranteed win. I'm going to pray we can win on the car park here. I'm going to throw that away and just see if by some absolute miracle we can sneak a 150 to 149 victory. Oh, I thought I'd win that. No, the handling's just gone and done, and it's got good MRA, the M6. It's just not obviously good enough over that short distance to win. It would have won if it was a half mile. So here we go. Here's a defeat anyway. That didn't help. I still would have lost even if I won that match, so it doesn't make me feel too bad. So this is going to be a tough one. This I'm not expecting to remain in this weird rank 3 to 12 because they've got 140 people. Just remember that, guys, okay? 120 people now, not 100. So you go up to rank 40 to get the Jaguar. I'm not expecting to stay here. I'd love to, just for the sake of another ceramic pack, to try and get myself a few more resources, get a bit luckier. But if we can get top 3 at least, I'd be happy. That moves us then straight along to the humble beginnings. And for those of you out there who have been very pessimistic about this event, this is kind of the event where I'm sure a lot of you will now look at and say, oh, I've got a chance of getting one of those Jaguars. And you have, because the requirements are 3 cars which are uncommon performance and 5 cars which are USA, and your RQ cap is 150. So everybody can participate in this event as long as you have enough cars that fit the RQ and that are American. So for some of you maybe just starting off, you may be unlucky and you don't have enough American cars, but I still feel the majority of you will be able to grind some out from the game anyway and be able to participate in this event. So what have I gone for? Well, I've gone for what I think is not a good deck, but it's an okay deck. I haven't tried to throw in an ultra rare like some people have. I've gone for the 3 uncommons, 2 super rares, kind of balancing my deck out. So the idea is the Dodge Journey is kind of my throwaway car, but I've got it on the standard tyres because there seems to be rain in every track set, so that one could go there. It's got the medium ground clearance as well, so when it's raining in the medium, it's not going to lose me a ton of points there. Now I could try and work out a way to bring in a Chevrolet code. That would probably be a smart move long term. However, short term, I can win here, I can win here, I can... is this a win? I can't remember. Can't remember if that's a win or not. So just in case, I'll take the win there. And yes, I know I've got 2 defeats, but overall, I'm hoping that my victories are going to just squeeze me past the defeats. Okay, it's a draw. I'll take that. But as you can see, we've got 16 for 8 at the moment. Some of these people have been playing quite hard. So there are some people that I'm coming up against that I'm able to squeeze past. Now there's no point playing you again. Let's try. Let's try it. It doesn't look very good for me, to be fair. Looks like I'm in trouble. This a better matchup? Probably a better matchup. Yeah, there's quite a few people who I can come up against, and it's pretty close. But as long as you just put your cars in the right place, give yourself a half decent chance, you can bring it through. So we want to win that medium street one out of choice. do want to win it out of choice, so I'm really thinking of going like, we're going to lose the G-force, so might as well win the car park. What's the weight of this? 1360. What's the weight of this Chevrolet? I could take a risk, you know. I could put that in the starting test. I don't know how a lot of these uncommon cars do against each other. I should probably pay a bit more attention. Part of the fact that there's 3 tiers giving away this car means that I'm not as concerned, and like there, if I see myself winning, I just kind of think whatever I've done before probably kind of works, as long as I can try and remember that. So again, here we're back down to the 100 because it's more like a regular event. Okay, it's not a special event. It's just a normal event which is offering prize cars in it, these Jaguars. So try and get that. Everyone here has a shot at it. It's just going to be a case of you determining which combination of 5 cars is going to work the best, and obviously making sure that they're all maxed out. That's going to be pretty important. Then we've got the fast track. Now the fast track as we come in here is Alfa Romeo and Subaru. I don't think I can actually show you a race here because I'm still leveling up my Alfa Romeo GT. Now I'm kind of happy because I can actually use this car now. If you look at it here, it's not maxed out. It's the only car I'm going to be maxing out here. I have maxed out my Subaru in the end, and I've opted to go for, a lot of people will probably take 2 Subarus like the Subaru Levorg or potentially the Forester. It's something with 4-wheel drive, standard tyres. The Levorg's got all surface 4-wheel drive because there is some snow, there is some dirt, there is some mix. So well done, Hutch. Thank you for doing an event which isn't just all asphalt fast. So that is good, and a lot of people will probably bring in Subarus for that part of it. But for me, because I've got this GT, I was like, I want to use it. I don't get to use this car, so I can use it in this event. As a result, it meant I could bring in my 2 Alfa Romeos to do all the twisty, fast stuff, and then I can also bring in the Subaru Impreza WRX STI. Now, unfortunately, I'm not planning to max out this car any further than it already is anytime soon. Possibly never, depending how long the game goes on and how many extra cars I get to actually put into some of these epics that I've already been working on. But you should really finish off your epics, and that's a car there that actually does pain me to see it, because I do really like Subarus, and I thought I was going to get a Subaru before eventually getting an Evo. So for a long time I've admired those cars, and to have it just sat there because it's not really too useful in the game is a little bit saddening. But anyway, let's go on to B story. I haven't done the B story yet. Let's just see what it is. It's going to be ultra rare times 5, USA times 3, 100 people in it. Let's just see what the track set looks like. We're just going to throw out anything which looks like it's okay. Probably going to be some rain, probably going to be some off-road, probably going to be some medium streets, probably going to need some drag, and probably gonna need some mid-range. There we go. Ah, poo. I didn't even check that. Probably gonna need some bit of everything. Lovely. Perfectly built team for this event. Well, thank God we're playing Hutch Gemma. Otherwise, this would have been a bit tricky. Hey, you know what? I wasn't bad, look, a little bit of everything. If there's a lot of snow in this, I like this. This is good. Snow and rain. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. And it might sound like I'm being a tad sarcastic when I say that, but I'm actually not. And I don't know why I didn't put this on the test bowl. It doesn't matter, it's going to touch a Hutch person. No, this is good. I'm probably going to have to sit down and try and see the track set first and work this out. But no, I like that. That's good. It makes you some other ultra rare cars, and I really do like that. It's a nice touch when things like that happen. Unfortunately, again, the Nemesis is going to be out. Chevrolet Colorado ZR2. It's going to be here to stick it right up me in a lot of the matches, I'm sure. But to begin with, nice. Let's just see, whatever it is, let's just see very quickly, what cars do I have that are ultra rare and that are off-road cars. Off-road or all surface. I'll take both. I'll take off-road and I'll take all surface. Okay, so the Infinity FQ, I think it's got the Ford Escort. I can only take 2, can't I? 'Cause I've got to take 2 USA. So I'd unlock this Pontiac, being prepared to fuse it at some stage. I could be using it. I could take in the Ford, an Infinity. I've got the Aspen that can go in. I've got to go over a bit of American as well, haven't I? So Trailblazer for the test bowl, maybe Trailblazer test bowl. They don't all have to be off-roads, do they? Some of it was rain, wasn't it? I think it had some rain, so I can mix the two. Yeah, definitely gonna have a look at that. Really intrigued. So that's good. Another props to you, Hutch there. Nice event. Right, let's come in very quickly to try and end this video to see if we can help you guys if you are stuck on the silver screen. As I said, I made a bit of a glaring error here. This is the team I have gone with. Now I haven't maxed out. It's that Skyline. Originally I was using the Aston Martin DB10, and I tried to, in the first race, I tried to use my Mini Cooper, which isn't quite maxed out, but it's close to being maxed out, and it lost the first race. So my Mini Cooper lost here, which is what lost me overall. But just to say, we're using the BMW Z3 versus the BMW Z3. For some of you out there, if you have these cars, the easiest way through is going to be just to match the cars up. But obviously, if you can't do that, that is a good car to use. We can then use, it's an unmaxed Porsche, which just got a little bit into its speed, so into its weight, apologies. So you shouldn't have to do too much. As long as you've got a Porsche, you can easily win that one. For the Forest Road, which is like a tricky one, I decided to go with the Nissan Skyline. I'm hoping that the Nissan Skyline's four-wheel drive is basically going to help it through here, so that should be a victory. We're now going with the standard tyres on the Lotus Elan, which will get us the victory against the Pontiac, and then a quarter mile against the Porsche. We've got the Lamborghini Miura. So this team, I don't need to watch it. I can tell this time I'm not going to be caught with my pants down. I'm going to get through, complete it. Good. Okay, so that was that one. And the ceramic. Anything good? Can we get one of those 4 legendaries? Can we get one of the legendaries silver screens? Can we? Can we? Oh no, it's a double super rare pack though, so I can't complain. It's a double super rare pack. But yeah, I would have loved to have got a legendary. So now what's going on? Jaguar XK140. We need 2 of them. So that is the end of the road. On a positive note, it means I've got time for my tickets to replenish, because I'm now stuck again. And yeah, it actually wasn't a hard challenge to get through when you took your time, but I was a bit of a clown, so there we go. Anyway, that is it at the moment. There's a lot going on. There are a lot of events, and do not be disheartened just because you can't get a Jaguar XK140, for example, from this event. Play it through, get your steel pack, get your gold, get your cash, get your ball pools, work on your cars, get 32,500 per ceramic pack. Keep improving your deck, because we don't know what all the other events they're going to release will be like in between. If these are 150 RQs, and for example like this humble beginning ones, it could give some of you people out there who are newer to the game or kind of mid stage of the game a chance to pick up some of these cards yet, so don't be too disheartened. Anyway, I've been MyTyme. Thank you very much for watching the video. If you enjoyed yourself, please let me know in the comment section below. With all that, I will come back later on once these courses have come towards a conclusion and we can progress in the challenge. I will be here to show you what that looks like. So thank you very much, enjoy the rest of your evening wherever you are, and I'll see you all soon.